Hello students, I am Saptarshi and I am back with another electronics learning session, and today we are going to discuss diffusion and drift current. As we are dealing with semiconductors, do you know what type of current flows through it? There are basically two types of current in a semiconductor: diffusion current, drift current. Diffusion current. This is the process by which the charge carriers present in semiconductors moves from a higher concentration gradient to a lower concentration gradient. The current produced due to motion of charge carriers from higher to lower concentrated region. This generally occurs in semiconductor which is non-uniformly doped and occurs naturally without any external force applied. The concentration gradient for n-type semiconductor can be given by Jn is proportionate to dn by dx. The concentration gradient for p-type semiconductor is given by Jp is proportionate to dp by dx, where Jn is equal to diffusion current density due to electrons. Jp is diffusion current density due to holes. Now, what is diffusion current density? The diffusion current density due to electrons is given by Jn is equal to positive of E dn by dx, where dn is the diffusion coefficient of electrons, E is charge of an electrons, that is 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. dn is equal to concentration of electrons present in dx area. The diffusion current density due to holes is given by Jp is equal to minus of E dp by dx, where dp is diffusion of coefficient of holes and small dp is concentration of holes in dx area. On the other hand, when an electric field is applied across a semiconductor or conducting material, a current is produced due to flow of charge carriers. This current is known as drift current. Drift current is produced by the electric field, that is, charged particles are pushed by an electric field. Electrons, the negatively charged particles, pushed in the opposite direction of the electric field, while holes, positively charged, gets pushed in the same direction as electric field, but the resulting conventional current points works in the same direction as the electric field in both the cases. If a force is applied to a particle and the particle moves, it must gain energy. This effect is expressed as small de is equal to f dx is equal to f v dt, where f is the applied force, v is the velocity of the particle, small de is electric field on area dx, and dt is transit time. For drift current, there are some parameters that we can measure. These are drift velocity. Drift velocity of electrons is given by Vn is equal to mu n e. The drift velocity of holes is given by Vp is equal to mu p e, where Vn is drift velocity of electrons, Vp is drift velocity of holes, mu n is mobility of electrons, mu p is mobility of holes, and E is applied electric field. We can also find drift current density. The drift current density due to free electrons is given by Jn is equal to small e n mu n e, and the drift current density due to holes is given by Jp is equal to Ep mu p capital E, where Jn is equal to drift current density due to electrons, Jp is drift current density due to holes, E, charge of an electron, is equal to 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs, n is number of electrons, and p number of holes. Now, instead of considering the average drift velocity, if we consider the individual ion velocities, then we could write the drift current density as J is equal to Q into summation of Vi, where I is equal to 1 tends to n, where Q is ionic charge, Vi is velocity of the ith ion. Another explanation of drift current density can be found from the equation I is equal to N E A V D, where A is area of the conducting medium, I is current, N is number of charges per unit volume, Vd is average drift velocity of charge carriers. Now, the current density within the volume, as you can see in this picture, J is equal to 1 by A is equal to N small e Vd is equal to N small e multiplied by small e capital E by M multiplied by tau is equal to N squared tau by M multiplied by E. So we can say J is proportionate to E, or J is equal to sigma E, where sigma is equal to N square tau by M, which is constant, is the specific conductivity of the conductor, which depends on the temperature and the nature of the material. Now, what is drift current due to the motion of electron? We may write the drift current density due to motion of electron as J is equal to minus E into summation of Vi, and I is equal to 1 tends to N, where E is charge of an electron, that is 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb, and Vi is equal to velocity of the ion. Now, the calculation of total conducting drift current. Then, the total conducting drift current due to electron and hole is J is equal to Jn by Jp. J is total conducting drift current. Now, putting the values of Jp and Jn, we get J is equal to En mu n capital E plus Ep mu p capital E. Therefore, we can say J is equal to E multiplied by N mu n plus P mu p multiplied by E. Total current density. Now, as we have learned diffusion and drift current, we'll be able to calculate the total current that is flowing in the material. That is sum of drift current and diffusion current. We can also say Jn is equal to drift current plus diffusion current. Therefore, the total current density due to electrons is Jn is equal to En mu n multiplied by capital E plus Edn dn by dx. The total current density due to electrons Jp is equal to Ep mu p capital E minus small e dp by dx. In the figure, we can see the asymmetric distribution of electrons in E versus K diagram, where an external force is applied to the particle. If we apply an electric field to the free electron and use Newton's classical equation of motion, we can write F is equal to ma, that is minus of small e and capital E, where A is acceleration, capital is applied electric field, and E is magnitude of electronic charge. Now, solving the acceleration, we get A is equal to minus of small e multiplied by E whole by m. The motion of free electron is opposite direction to the applied electric field, and due to the negative charge, if we apply an electric field to the electron in the bottom of the allowed energy band, we may write the acceleration as A is equal to minus of small e capital E by mn star, where mn star is the effective mass of an electron, and near the bottom of the conduction band it is constant. That was all for total current density, and with this was all for drift and diffusion. I am Saptarshi, and we will meet again, but go ahead and send us all the doubts. Today we learned introduction to diffusion and drift current, diffusion current and characteristics and properties, concentration gradients in diffusion current density, drift current characteristics and properties, drift velocity, drift current density, drift current due to motion of an electron, total conducting drift current, and total current density. We will meet again. Bye bye.